Hello and welcome back to Parkinson's Exercise Corner with me, Cindy. Today, all our exercises are going to come from the chair. We're going to be doing this entire workout from the chair. Now, if you're somebody who you feel like, I don't need a chair, I can stand, you're very welcome to stand just as long as you do it safely, okay? Maybe have a chair nearby if you need to grab it for balance, but other than that, we are going to need a pole or some sort of straight object, a broomstick, a hockey stick, whatever it is. If you don't have anything, maybe just do the arm movements. If anything, just get your body moving. And you're going to need a couple sets of light weights. I have a set of 3s and 5s here. You can go lighter, you can go heavier. It's all up to you and where you are with your fitness journey. And if you don't have any weights, just use maybe water bottles, or you could use soup cans, or you can just use your own body weight resistance, okay? So everybody grab that pole. Make sure you're clear around your chair, because we are going to be doing some steps out to the side. And if you have your water bottle or your weights, you want to make sure that they're all out of the way, okay? So you don't knock them over. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with your pole. I want you to grab your pole and make it a wide grip. It's a little wider than your shoulders, okay? Your feet can be flat on the floor, and we're just gonna raise those arms straight up and down for 10 times. Are you ready? All right, let's go. So lift and lower. So you're making that V shape at the top, and you're trying to keep your arms as straight as possible. This is 5, we got 5 more. 6, 7, 8, really feeling the stretch at the top. 9, and give me one more. Reach and bring it on down. Good job. Keeping that wide grip, you're going to bring that pole nice and close to your chest. If you can touch your chest, that's fantastic. Just get it as close as you can. We're going to push out and we're going to pull back. Join me. We're going to do these for 10. So here's 1, 2. When you reach out, try to open up the shoulder blades. And when you reach back, try to open up the chest. We're halfway there. 4, 3, 2, and give me one more good one right here. And good, rest. All right, so watch this one. What we're going to do is we're going to hold our pole on the diagonal. We're going to reach it down on the side of our chair, and then we're going to reach it up. So it's almost like you're rowing a boat here, and then you're reaching up. Okay, we're going to do 5 on each side. All right, here we go. So reach and reach. And I always tell people to follow your eyes where your arms go, because you'll get a better range of motion and a better stretch. Let's do one more this side. And good. We're going to switch it right to the other side. So give me that angle and reach up and back. Here's 2. Trying to keep your arms as straight as possible so you can get a good rotation throughout the waist. 4, and you got one more here. And good, rest. We're going to continue with those, but watch what it's going to look like. So as we reach down, we're going to lift our opposite knee, and then as we reach up, we're going to lift our other opposite knee. Okay, so it's a really good mind-body connection. It's really going to help you stretch, warm up, but it's also going to make you think of how to connect your mind with your body. All right, so let's hold that pole on the diagonal. Let's reach down, lift up that opposite knee, reach up. We're going to do 5 on each side. Here's 2. Keep lifting the knee. 3, 4. Give me one more for 5. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Hold the pole on the other side. We're going to reach up. We're going to reach back first. So lift that opposite knee. Reach up and down. 2 and 3 and 4 and one more for 5. And good, rest, very good. How'd you do? I know it's a little tricky. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our hands, palms in a little bit, close grip, okay? So what we're gonna do is, and we're gonna extend our legs out a little bit because we're gonna do, actually I want you to turn your fists over, okay? So you're gonna do a bicep curl, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend our arms down and try to bring them all the way up to our shoulders. We're gonna do that 10 times. Here we go. So it's 1, 2. The reason why I have you extending your legs out is so that you get a better range of motion. So you can extend those arms nice and long, just like you would as if you were standing up. 7, 8, 9, and last one for 10. Good job. All right, so now keep your legs out. We're gonna flip our hands over, but we're gonna keep that close grip. We're going down and up, but this time we're gonna push overhead. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of those. 1, and push. Down and push. That was 2. And here's 3. Reach up with the arms. Keep reaching. Doing great. We're going to do 4 more. So you got a nice grip on the pole. And here's 3. And reach. 2. And you're going to give me 1 more. Down, down. Reach up and bring it on down. All right, nice work with that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to that wide grip. You're going to give me some straight arms right here, and we're going to just rotate through our waist. Okay, so we're going to do it 10 times. Here we go. Here's 1, 2. It's a slow count because we're going to do 10 on each side. 3. Again, with this one, I want you to try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Chest height. And have your eyes follow your arms so you get a nice big range of motion. We're halfway there. Good job. 2 more each way. And 1 more each way. And awesome. Bring it on down. Rest those arms. All right, so we got 1 more. This one is, you're doing that wide grip again. Watch me first. So you're going to make that V at the top, and you're going to pull that pole into your chest. Okay, we're going to do that for 10 times. All right, so let's start up here and pull. So it's as if you were at the gym. They have a machine called a lat pull down. And this is kind of mimicking that. So you're grabbing that bar and you're pulling the weight down. So what you're thinking about is squeezing those shoulder blades together, sitting up nice and tall, working on your posture, strengthening those big lat muscles up the back, and pull. Good job. We have 3 more. 2 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Last one. Squeeze and then release it down. Awesome job. We are done with the pole. So what I want you to do now is you're going to set that pole off to the side so that it's not in our way. I'm putting mine over there because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be extending our legs out to the side a little bit for some of the exercises, so you don't want anything in your way, even your weights, okay? So grab a sip of water, and we're going to start with biceps and triceps. Okay, so how this is going to work is we have 2 weighted exercises and then 2 non-weighted exercises. Okay, so the first exercise is a bicep curl, kind of like what we did with the pole, only now we're going to add a little bit of resistance. So I want you to pick up a set of weights, and you're going to extend those legs out again, and we're going to do a set of 10. Okay, so this time you're going to have your palms, your arms on the either side of your legs, and we're going to curl up, nice and slow, controlled. Okay, here we go. Ready? Up and down. Now, if you feel like I'm going too fast, you can always hit pause and just come back. If there's something in your way, or you picked up your weights after I did and I started before you started, it's okay. Just press pause. It's all good. All right, so with these, we're going nice and slow. Try to keep those elbows next to your side, and it's a slow release, slow on the way up, slow on the way down. We're going to do 2 more. And last one right here. You can always repeat this exercise. You'll be a little bit more familiar with it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to reverse our palms. So our palms are facing the back of the room. Same movement, but only this targets the back of your arm. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. Ready? Let's go. Up and down. So I really want you to get that mind-body connection. Okay, you're working the back of your arm. So you're squeezing that little muscle at the back of your arm called the tricep. Most of you probably already know that, but some of us might not. It's always good to educate ourselves. Nice and slow control, feel it. Squeeze it, think about the muscle you're using. We got a few more. 2 more. We might have did a little more than 10, but that's okay. And rest. All right, here's where you're going to put those weights off to the side, out of the way, so they're not in your way. And we're going to go into our 45-second movement without weights. And we're going to do marches with big arms. So we're going to march from our chair in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're lifting those knees, going as fast as you can, making big arms, okay? So I want the elbow of your arm or the hand, I want it behind your back, behind your hips. If you're doing this workout standing, you're lifting those knees as high as you can in place. Try not to move around with it. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds. See if you can go a little faster for these last 5. And time. Good job. Now we're going to go into a leg extension out to the side with diagonal arms, okay? Clap in the middle. Here we go. 45 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So I want you to clap in the middle. Put a little intensity behind it. Big reaches. 45 seconds. You got this. Keep going. Bigger claps. Can you make it a little louder? Less than 15 seconds. Keep going, about 5 seconds. And time, and rest. Awesome work. All right, if you need some water, grab it, but we're gonna move on. I have one more with the bicep and the tricep, okay? So pick your weights up again. So what we're gonna do is, one arm is gonna be a bicep curl, the other arm is going to be your tricep extension down. So we're moving the arms at the same time, but our palms are facing the opposite direction. Okay, so as we do this, we're going to kick our feet out. Little kicks out. So there's lots to think about here. It's a mind-body connection movement. Even though we're moving our body parts at the same time, because our hands are flipped, it's going to make us think a little more and make us really concentrate on what we're doing. All right, so here we go. So we're going to do 10 of these. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Now you're going to switch, okay? So the hand that's facing backward is facing up now. The hand that was facing up is facing back. Bicep curl, tricep extension with our kicks. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Kick and kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one for 10, and good, rest. All right, very good, awesome. So let's put those weights down for a second while I show you the next one. I'm gonna switch to my lighter weight for the first one because it's a chest press, which will require lighter weight normally. So if you wanna do the same, or if you wanna try the weight you have, that's absolutely fine too. It's a chest press, so we're sitting up nice and tall. Our weights are here, palms are facing forward. As we push the weights out, palms are going to face down, and then you're going to pull back. All right, working the chest. So really focus on squeezing the chest on the forward movement. We're going to do 10. All right, arms up in 3, 2, 1. So you're pushing, pulling back. Not pulling back too far. Keep the elbows lifted. Squeeze right through the chest area. Try to keep your arms lifted. Like I said, they might start getting tired, but just do the best that you can. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Push and bring it back in. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hold one arm up and the other one's gonna work for 5 reps, okay? We're gonna put a little isolation movement in there to kind of work the shoulder and stabilize the muscles in the shoulder and around the chest area. Okay, so hold that palm up, ready, and go. Just 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one for 5. Hold that arm out. Bring the other one in and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good. Bring it down. Challenging, right? All depends on how much weight you have too. All right, so that was our chest. Now we're gonna go into a back exercise. So I want you to extend your leg forward, one of your legs forward. You're gonna hinge at your hip. Your other arm is just gonna be hanging at your side. And what you're going to do with this arm, let's have it on the outside of your leg, all right? And we're going to pull that elbow back and up. Here we go. We're going to do 10 on each side. So here's 1, 2. Knuckles are facing in, or knuckles are facing the ground. As you extend that arm down, your palm is facing in. And you're trying to keep your elbow as close to your rib cage as you can on the way up. So those big lat muscles again. We got some little back muscles in there as well that we're working. So keep on going. We have a few more this side. And one more. And rest. Same thing other side. So extend your other leg out. Hinging at your hip, arm is out here, and let's go. 1, 2, squeezing, 3, 4, don't rush these, nice and slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one for 10, and pull and release it. Awesome work. All right, so those are our 2 exercises. Set your weights off to the side. Now we're going to go into our non-weighted exercise, and the first one are seated jacks. So you're gonna, excuse me there for a second. So you're going to tap the balls of your feet as your arms come up. I'm sorry, Wrong exercise. That was going to be your jump rope, which is next. Jacks go like this. All right, so you can either bring both feet out at the same time. I'm human. I make mistakes. All right. Okay, so those are your two options. Ready? We're going to do these for 45 seconds, and we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Oh, out and up. Arms reach up over the head. If this is too much, if you can't get both feet out at the same time, try to just alternate the legs. But let's see if we can go as fast as we can for these 45 seconds. 45 seconds of jacks. If you're doing these standing, you can do the regular jacks where you're bouncing, or you can modify and do one leg at a time like we are in the chair. Lots of options, whatever you choose. In 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Now we're going to go into that jump rope, okay? So now your arms are twirling. Keep your elbows close to your side. Arms are twirling like you have that rope in your hand, and we're going to bounce our feet, okay? Or you're going to alternate your feet, all right? 45 seconds, and go. If you start bouncing the balls of your feet, and it gets to be too much, just go into that modification. No worries. You do with what you got today and do the best you can with it. Keep going. You can go a little faster. We have about less than 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Awesome. All right, if you need water, grab it. We're moving on. Okay, I'm going to grab a quick sip. We're going to go into shoulders and core work now. This one's going to be a little different because we are going to use weights for the shoulder movement, and we're also going to use weights for our core movement. Okay, so what I want you to do is, this one you're definitely going to need a lighter set of weights because we're going to do lateral side raises and front raises, which requires a small muscle group to do the lifting. You have a bigger lever here where you're reaching out. So try not to go too heavy. If it gets too heavy with your weights, just put your weights down and just do the body movement, okay? So I'm going to pick up my 3s here. Arms are at your side. You're lifting these arms out to the side, shoulder height, okay? No higher. If you go lower, I'm okay with that. I just don't want you going up here with them. All right, we're going to do 10 of them. Ready? And go. 1, and nice and slow on the way down. Okay, don't drop those arms too fast. Don't plop them down there. Control it. Resist it. 4. You got 10 of these. 5. 6. 7. Looking good. I can tell you're doing your best. 8. You can feel the energy coming through. 9. Last one for 10. And good. All right, now we're going to go into those front raises. Palms are facing each other as we lift those arms up shoulder height. Here we go. 1, and drop it slow. 2. 3. 4. There's so many good things we can do for Parkinson's. And weight training, strength training is always an excellent option for your strength, to keep your muscles toned, give them some strength. You get a little mobility out of it, gets the blood flowing, mind-body connection. 2 more here, which is what you need. And down. Good job. All right, so we're going to do another set of that, only this time We're going to do 5 reps. One arm is going to be lifted the whole time. Only 5 on each side. All right, here we go. 1, 2, a little more challenging, creating some stability within that shoulder. 1 more this side. Feel the burn. And down. Bring both arms down. Other arm comes up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more for 5. And slowly bring both arms down. Awesome job. Those are the ones where you might want to use just your body weight or really super lightweight. We're going to do the same thing with our front raise. So raise those arms up. One arm stays up, the other one lowers. 1, 2, keep your arms straight, no more than shoulder height. 3, 4, 5. Leave that arm up, bring the other arm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one for 5. Up, slowly bring both arms down. Woo! I felt that. All right, hang on to those weights. We're going into our core work. Actually, you only need 1 weight. You can even go heavier for this one, okay? Because it's just 1 weight. What I want you to do is you're going to hold that weight up here. You're going to kind of scooch forward on your chair and lean back. This is a seated crunch, weighted seated crunch. So we're going to crunch up and back, all right? But we're going to add on to that. So we're going to add a knee lift with it, okay? So we get a deeper crunch. We're working more of the abdominals, from lower abdominals to higher abdominals. Here we go. We're going to be alternating our knees, and we're going to be doing 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So no counting here. What I want is you to touch the back of the chair every time with your shoulder blades. Exhale as you come up. Just try not to drop your body back, okay? Control it. Work those abs. You got this. 45 seconds. We are about halfway there. Keep going. Pull up, release down. Pull up, release down. Make sure you got a nice grip on that weight. In 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, so what I want you to do now is you're going to hold that weight in one hand. Your other hand is going to be up here. We're just going to bend at the waist and pull up. We're going to do that for 30 seconds on each side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're not leaning forward with it, and you're not leaning back. You're just letting the weight, the gravity, pull that weight down on your side, keeping your chin lifted. This is another one that if you don't want to use weight, you don't have to, or just lighten up your weight. Looking good. We have about 5 more seconds. And last one. And let's switch right to the other side. Here we go, and go. One side might feel a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. We want to work both sides the same. Loosen both sides up, working throughout the core. Keep going. You have about 15, a little less than 15 seconds. 5, 3, and rest. Awesome job. You can set that weight down. All right, good job. We are not done though. We have one more round, and what we're going to do in this last round of exercises is we're going to put all our non-weighted exercises together. So there's 4 of them. All right, we're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, and we're going to do 2 rounds. All right, so that includes our marches, our leg, opposite leg, or leg extension with our clap diagonal arms in the middle, our seated jacks, and our jump rope. Okay, so that's how we're gonna end this, all right? And then we'll cool down a little bit. All right, so are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out, big. See if you can go a little faster. Now that we're really warmed up from all those exercises we just did, let's see if we can go a little faster. Lifting those feet as high as you can, making those arms big. Bring those arms behind your back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg extension out to the side with a big loud clap right in the middle. Clap those hands. Big. Everything's big. We're moving a little faster here. 15 seconds to go. And then we go into our seated jacks. Get ready for them. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seated jacks right here. Go. Let's see if we can go a little faster now. Looking good, looking good. Get those arms up over your head. Come on. Modify if you have to. 15 seconds to go. And we go into our last one of our jump rope. Come on, let's do this. 5 seconds. And jump rope it out. You have to go like this, go like that. Keep your elbows close to your side. Twirl those hands. 15, well, a little more than 15 seconds. Keep going. You got this. You get a little rest after this. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, so we have about a 10-second rest, and we're going to do those all over again. Okay, last time, I promise, 30 seconds each. You only have 3 seconds, so let's set up for our marches, and go. Even faster this time. March it out, march, 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 march. Big arms, big arms, big arms. If you think you're moving your arms big, move them bigger. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, we go into our leg reach with our diagonal clap. Ready, and go. Big clap, let's hear it. Big reach with that leg. 15 seconds to go. Just 10, let's do it. Let's finish this strong. 6 seconds. Going into our seated jacks, and go. Jack it out. Big arms overhead. Let's see how high you can get those arms. Can you use both feet? Give it a try. Do a couple like this. And if you can't do any more, you just keep that body moving and do your modification here. Okay, we only have 6 seconds. And then we go into our jump rope and go. Jump rope. Last one. Bounce those balls of your feet off the floor. Let them just bounce, 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 twirling those arms. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 5. And time. Awesome work, you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Good job. We are going to go into some stretches now. Awesome work. All right. We're going to start from the bottom, work our way up, okay? So I just want you to go rock onto the balls of your feet, back onto your heels. Okay? We're going to just kind of keep the body moving here by pumping that blood. Keep pumping that blood up. If your heart rate's up a little bit, this will be good, so that the blood just doesn't stop flowing. A couple more here, and then we're going to go into ankle circles. One more of each. Ball of the foot, heel. Take any foot, I don't care which one, and just give me some circles with it. You did an awesome job today. Good work with the pole. I do have a pole exercise video. So if you ever want to just do the pole stretches, you can go back. Let's switch legs and do the pole exercises. Switch directions. If you like this video, subscribe and give me a thumbs up that you liked it. And set your notifications so that you'll never miss a workout. I want you to cross one leg over the other, I don't care which one. And then with the leg that's behind, I want you to reach up with your arm and just tilt your body to the side. You'll get a good stretch down your side here. Bring that down. Let's switch legs. And reach up and over. As of this video, I don't have a lot of videos out. I think this will be my 6th one, 5th or 6th. So try, there's 3 boxing ones that progress the punches, so you might like that. All right, let's go to our arms now. So I want you to put your arm straight out in front of you. Pull it in with your opposite arm and pull that arm into your chest. Your hand, or whatever you're pulling back with, should be between your wrist and your elbow, okay? Never press on a joint. And we're going to switch arms, same thing. Good stretch here for the shoulder area and the back. And release that down. Go back to your other arm. Palm is facing down. Let's pull those fingers back and up. Straight arm. Same arm, just tilt those hands, that hand down now, pushing those fingers back, trying to create some mobility in your wrist. And let's switch arms. Other arm goes up, pull it back. And tilt those fingers down. And just give me some finger flicks. Okay, we're gonna stretch out those hands. Give me some space between the fingers. And rest. All right, let's just stretch out our head a little bit, our neck. So we're going to look up and down. This one you can go at your own pace. Just tuck that chin and then look up and down. One more. All right, look over your shoulder and look over your other shoulder. Keep doing that. Look and look. One more each way. All right, ear to shoulder, same ear to same shoulder. You can put your opposite hand down and just let the gravity pull that down. You'll feel a little deeper stretch right there. Switch. Feels good, and release. Let's do just a couple shoulder rolls here, back and forward. Lift them up. One more. And let's do some great big inhale breaths, okay? So have your arms underneath your legs here. Reach up. And exhale. And one more. Reach up. And exhale, and you are all done. Great job. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like, put those notifications on, and I will see you guys next time.